Hi, Palmetto Elementary students and families. My name is Miss Hum. I am showing you a video to help you navigate through Schoology. So as you see on your course page, you're going to have an icon that has a tiger, which is for Palmetto Elementary School students. It says Language Therapy PK to 5. You're going to click on that. Please ignore the school name as we're experiencing some technical issues. So up here, you're going to see an attendance check-in. This is just to kind of kick off the virtual learning and have a fun discussion and talk about what your favorite food is. So share what your favorite food is. Mine is spaghetti. I'm going to click back up here and I'm going to show you the folder that is for general information for parents and students. I have a letter here that is in English. It is parent contact information for me. And it will have my email and my Google Voice phone number, as well as telling you that speech therapy starts on March 30th. Now, I understand that some of you may or may not have your computers until Monday, and that's okay as long as you're just able to access the course and be able to work through it sometime during the week. So usually you see Miss Christina or Miss Marianne, Miss Singleton, but if you share both of us, you're only going to see me right now and just use the course that I have available. I have availability every Mondays from 8 to 3:30, and I have a schedule that is for each grade level to access me through at certain hours. Now, I can be available outside that time within 8 to 3:30, but please keep in mind that I can only be on the video with you for about 15 minutes as I have other students that I have to see. So here's my schedule. Depending on the grade level and before and after school starting and near the end. So like I said, if you can't reach me because you're going to be learning or mom and dad are working and they can't reach, then we'll figure something out, okay? So just to help you figure out how to get into conferences, in other words, be able to have like a video conference with me, you're going to click on groups and you're going to click on my groups right here in the corner. And then you're going to scroll down to see the tiger, which is Palmetto Pals. And this is the speech language group. So here's a group. Here's the members. This is Miss Christina's. And on the side here is called conferences. So if you students wanted to have a conference with me for whatever reason, face to face, you're able to do that. I can create one and invite you, or you can create one and invite me, and it'll show up in my notifications up here in the corner right here. So I'll say speech, I'm going to say Monday, and I'm going to say 10 a.m. So I'm going to create it. It hasn't started yet, but I'll start the conference, and it's going to look like this. You're going to want to join with your microphone because obviously you're going to want to be heard if you have something to ask me or to say. And then it's going to prompt you to do an echo test, making sure that your microphone can hear you and you could be heard from me. Takes a little bit. And then you're going to say, yep, I can hear myself. No one else is in this conference right now because I'm by myself, but here's the mic to say that you're able to speak. You can mute it so that it just can take out any background noise in case I'm talking and you have something going on, then it's not as distracting or vice versa. Here is to leave the audio conversation so you can't hear. And then here's to turn on the webcam so I can share my camera. And they're going to be looking for the settings because they can't find the source because I'm recording myself right now. And then this is to share the screen. So if I am talking to you and I want to show you something on my computer or we're doing an activity together, I can share my computer screen and you can see it, okay? So I'm going to close this out. I'm going to actually delete this conference. And I'm going to go back to our courses and click back into Palmetto. And then I'm going to go back down to the folder that is for Mr. Averso's third grade class. Now there's two folders, language and speech. Next to the, it says students with your initials, which is your first and last initials. Some of you will be for both and some of you will only be for one. So week 1 will be your activity, and we have cause and effect. So you're going to click on this link here, and this is going to take you to an outside website. And then you're going to want to actually have a class code. So as you see here, this is the class code. You're going to want to right click this and copy it and then paste it into vocabulary. So I already have an account, but since you're new to this, you're going to start your account and I'm just going to make up a student name. So I'm going to put speech girl because or speech therapist. And my password is going to be something. Not literally. And I'm going to put Laura and I'm going to put hum too, because I already have an account. So I'm going to create my account. It's going to prompt me to get started. And it says assignments, view all. So I'm going to view that and I'm going to go to my lesson. Then you're going to have 4 activities here. Your video, which is a couple minutes long, vocabulary cards, a quiz, and then the lyric. I would like you to give me 2 details in the lyric lab about the cause and effect. It's pretty cool video. It's rap. So I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a start of it. Okay, so I'm going to go to the quiz part and I'm just going to kind of go over the questions here, but not give you the answers. So in life, cause happens blank, their effects, up to a year, before their effects, at the same time as, or before or after. So in life, causes happen before or after. Let's see, click on there. In the following sentence, what is the cause? Since Jeremiah was sick, he didn't take the math test. What was the cause? Jeremiah was sick, he didn't have the math test, he didn't take the math test, or since. So you get the picture. That's your quiz. I want you to also practice your vocabulary cards in here. I'm not sure what. So I'm going to close out of that and I'm going to go back to week 1. And then actually going back into here, you have a submission, which means that you just have to be able to open it. There's nothing that you have to actually submit because I'll see that you've done it on vocabulary. So I'm just going to close that out. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me or give me a call on my Google Voice phone. And then here's the speech folder for students that have the initials CR, CG, and CGN. So here's a video on how to say your R sounds. Here's a video on how to say your TH sounds. And we're going to go into week 1 folder. This is your speech sounds. So here, in case you forgot what you're working on, I wrote down what your speech sounds are. So if your initials are CG, you're working on R and R blends, as in green and strength, and TH sounds in words. CN and CR, you're both working on saying all of the sounds in your words, meaning you're not dropping the ends of words. So if I say, I walked home today, I'm going to hear you say walked. I'm not going to hear you say, I walked home today. Or if I say I have 2 books, I want you to say 2 books and not 2 book. Okay? So that means that you're saying all sounds at the ends of your words. And I also want you to think about your sound, your THs, okay? CR, you're working on your TH, sh, and ch, and your S sounds as well. So I want you to look at your words in the position. These are tongue twisters. I'm going to click on it and open it up. Disregard that. And you're going to read these tongue twisters. Theo did math while in the bath. Kathy caught 3 moths. Same thing for your R sounds. You're going to download this and you're going to practice saying this. Here's your R sounds. Ron ran the race at the park. The bird ate 4 carrots. So remember thinking about your ending sounds. The doctor told my mother to wrap her arm. The nurse wrapped my wrist. So I want to hear that st on the end of the word. Again, here's some more of the same videos that were on the outside of the file. Now, what I want you to actually do is I want you to submit recording of your voice saying those tongue twisters. You're gonna see an icon that looks like this, and I'm gonna show you through the editing. So this is called a microphone, and you're gonna see that on there. You can't see it because you're a student, but you can do audio or audio and video. I prefer if you can do audio and video if your computer has it, and you're gonna record yourself saying those tongue twisters. Save the file with your name and then your initials, and then upload it to this part here. And I'm going to cancel this part here. And then you're going to see a button here that says upload. Okay, so I wish you good luck. I hope you guys are all well and safe, and just have fun, and please don't stop learning and stop thinking about your sounds. I will be in touch with you soon. Bye.